Top of the afternoon, top of the afternoon, top of the afternoon. Want a resolution or do you want to win? Resolution, settle or find a solution. A win, be successful or victorious in a contest or a conflict. Which one is more important to you? Why do most people concentrate on winning instead of solution? We concentrate on the win because that's what's important. That's what we've been told that's important. I had a semi disagreement with a great friend, and she stated, "Let's just come to a resolution because the win is not even important right now." And when that happens, you have to evaluate yourself and be like, "Wow, am I that hard to talk to, or what am I saying that's not conducive to this conversation?" It definitely caused me to step back and reconsider my aggressive approach, which I've been told several times I have that. Personally, I don't see it. Personally, just kidding. Definitely, I know it. Something that I'm working on within myself to correct for sure. My previous behavior is, I need to win. The win is what's important. No matter what, I need this win. I don't try to hurt people's feelings. I don't try to belittle people, but that win is very important. Where it was until you had that conversation with someone who you definitely appreciate and respect their opinion of you. Certain personalities, seem to be overbearing and drive others not to provide their input to you. It involve them to shut down, and then once they shut down, guess what? You still at your original point. Nothing has gotten settled. Why? Because you didn't shut them down. You didn't shut them down not to proceed further, not to provide their input. Now what? We're still at the same spot. It also can cause you to, watch this. You'll win the battle, but you'll lose the war. Yeah, you'll win that little incident, but what have you lost in the process? You might have lost the war. You might have lost a friend. You might have lost valuable input. That input should be heard. And as in my world, shall be heard. It's mandatory that their input, be heard. Then you have to question yourself. Do you go after the win? Are you a listener? And one thing I learned getting my degree is say, do you listen to understand or do you listen to respond? And only you can answer that question. You have to identify that within yourself. Because once you identify some of your areas of improvement, no one can use that against you. What can they say? They can't say nothing because you know what you need to do. You know what you need to work on. So they can't say nothing to you. I know a lot of my areas of improvement, and then I keep close friends around me to constantly remind me, and I appreciate that. So just think about that. And we always leading extraordinary greatness, given opportunities. Hashtag LEGGO.